Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab, Jameson Taillon. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Yoan Moncada, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. The 0-1. Ball
That's
one there.
ball. Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Got him. And one gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, Nolan.
Let's take a look at our lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. Just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Digging in, Nolan Schanuel. The 1-0. That one fouled off. Just underway here from Wrigley. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One, two now.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's
ball.
Down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fastball is outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Fastball for a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
2 down, nobody on. Way inside, gets out of the way. One, 2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two now. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. In the air, right field. And that will fall. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 7, Joe.
Here's Joe Adell. He swings and fouls one off. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Next offering misses, and a count even 1-1. backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Neto off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Sliced hard but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This ball's chopped on the ground. Corner over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And towing the slab here, Jose Soriano. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, Boog, last time out, got into the 4th inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
Here's Nico Warner. That clips the corner. One. And that one is inside. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Batting second, third baseman, number 3.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pete Crow Armstrong stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And there's a base hit to left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Brent Rooker, the next Cub to hit. And that's a strike. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Just
Outside.
missed.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Scoreless after one. Here at Wrigley Field. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
The 1-1. Just missed. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in dives, but it kicks off his glove. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that's fouled off. Soler went deep in his most recent game. Second inning here, no score. Strike two. Ground ball left side, could be two. The underhand flip. There's one. Back to first. And that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Ball.
That one ripped, but foul. Soriano goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 1-1 now. Ground ball right side. Shanuel steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Michael Busch.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Breaking ball, and that got
hit him. First base.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
One out man at first. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Man at first, one away.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow dab. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Kelly with a homer in his last game. Busch off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Foul.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Matthew Lugo.
Matthew Lugo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. There's a swing and a miss. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got him looking for the K. That K is his third of the game.
The center fielder, Bryce.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Bryce Teodosio, the next to hit for the Angels.
Hey.
Top of the third, no score. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Angels.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Yoan Moncada, the next to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Going to count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one upstairs. Now. Liner, saved to first. Dives to the bag, got him. Double play. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Designated hitter, Moises Ballesteros.
Moises Ballesteros, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a foul ball. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Adele moving back on it. And that'll get off into the seats. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. in there for strike one. That one way inside. Here's a 1-1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 1-2. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Third baseman, number 3, Alex.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Welcome back.
Leading off
and struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. This to third. Bregman to first. One pitch and one out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. And the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, left field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 7, Joe.
Now batting Joe Adell. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Back here at Wrigley Field. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-2. That one almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one hammered. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Brent Rooker, the next Cub to hit. Grounded out his first time.
Ball.
The Cubs looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. And gone! His second of the year. The Cubs strike first. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Here's the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Grounded out his first time up.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talked about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 1-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now here is Michael Busch. Hit by a pitch his first time up. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The batter number 7. Shortstop, Dansby.
Swanson digs in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, Peraza. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Cubs had 2 on this homer. We played 4. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Fought off foul.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Angels trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late swing fouled off. He goes down looking.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman,
Oswald Peraza now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. Peraza in his third season, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Back here at the friendly confines. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Hey.
The 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Moises Ballesteros digs in now. Caught looking his first time up.
Ball, no.
Catcher challenge, will take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. To third, Moncada sends it to first, and that is the inning. One left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here at Wrigley Field, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Next to hit,
Leading off
Matthew
for the
Lugo.
Angels, the left fielder, Matthew Lugo.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike 2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Bryce.
Here's the center fielder, Bryce Teodosio. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Up next
trusted his
Angels,
hands. Nice
the
job
third
of going the other way.
Yohan Moncada.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Moncada. Runner on the move. Pitch
Ball
misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
The Cubbies trying to protect a 2-run lead. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one lifted to left. Suzuki takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Down.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
There's a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Number 70. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Pomeranz getting loose as well. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a two-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Runner on the goal. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's not easy to hit a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate for a home run, but I think it caught just too much of that outside part of the plate. Maybe a little bit of a mistake, but he didn't miss it at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jose Soriano done for the day. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
the new pitcher in the game, number 70.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by them.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings through that one for strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings and misses, one down.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
High fly ball, right field. Adele on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline though.
And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Two down, nobody on. Shanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Top of inning number 7. So in now. Caleb Thielbar into the game,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
outside. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Shelby Miller up and throwing. The lefty, the 1-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's going to be Joe Adell.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's a little bit low. Swung on, popped up left side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Should have a few more chances, but that hit streak is walking a fine line now.
Number 14, Logan.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe, 1 for 2. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter,
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Yep.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
O'Hoppe leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Bush. It's a double play. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. That clips a corner. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Another 1-2. And that one missing low. Here's a 2-2. And they'll do it again. Inside, almost got him. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Moncada throws to first in time.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Moises.
So now the DH spot, Moises Ballesteros. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
That one catches the zone. Yeah, the count 1-2.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. We're at the top of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Caleb Fieldball will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Phil Maton takes over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. This one in the air, center field. Pro Armstrong drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Matthew.
Here's the left fielder, Matthew Lugo. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Palencia, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Miller warming up as well. The Halos trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Curve in the dirt.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Teodosia, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
They make a note of those guys because it's just different. So they're left-handed, but you hit right-handed. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, Yoan
Moncada with a chance to hit.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. To get to the 9th, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
This is again 5 in a row.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 1-0. Late with the swing there. Teodosio, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. And that is that. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 4 and the Angels 1.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Drew Pomeranz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Alex Bregman.
Ground ball left side. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Cubs, The center fielder, number 4, Pete.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a punt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ben Joyce, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Fastball almost got him there.
Inside.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A solo shot, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Brent Rooker.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air, right field. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Seiya.
And now Seiya Suzuki.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Pomerantz, a former All-Star, 37 years young, a former first-round pick back in 2010. That's in there.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Popped up. Neto gets under it. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs get one on the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. And that skips into dirt. The 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That one almost got him.
Ball 3.
Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
The batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. He's already homered in this game.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So they're down to their final out. Joe Adele will hit next. Outside low, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. This one in the air. Swanson settles underneath it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Good game for each team, but even more critical for the home team.